our Trimble crew. We're going to talk about a question here. Between the boys and girls Trimble teams, which one has made the bigger improvement this season?
Well, Graham, the answer is obvious. It has to be the guys team. The guys team is currently ranked higher in the TVC Hawking at 4th than the girls, who sit at 5th, and the guys still have a chance to climb the standings. They're just half a game back of Miller with 3 games to go. The girls sit 2 games back of 4th with 2 games left. That last season, the boys team had just 2 wins and are already up to 9 on the season compared to the girls who had 4 wins last year and have only improved to 6. If my math is correct, and it usually is, a 7-win improvement is better than 2. Last season, the boys gave up nearly 63 points per game while only scoring 45.5, giving them an average of negative 17.5 differential. This season, they've improved in all these areas, scoring nearly 10 more points per game at 55.2 and giving up 55.7, meaning that they have a negative 0.5 differential this season, a 17-point improvement. Last year, the boys team had a mere 1 win in the Hawking and already up to 7. The last 3 weeks, the boys have been playing without one of their big-time players in Cody Bragg and have still put together more wins than the girls in that time, and the girls have been at full strength during that stretch.
Wait, hold up, Sam. Trimble boys may have 9 wins compared to their 2 wins from last year's, but the Lady Tomcats also improved from a 4-win season last year to a 6-win season so far. Now, you may be thinking, Sarah, where are you going with this? Take a look at last year's boys TVC Hawking. The top 6 teams had at least 9 conference wins. This year, only Federal Hawking, the top seed in the Hawking, has more than 9 conference wins. Now, look over at the girls' side. Last year, the top 4 teams had at least 12 conference wins. This year, the same teams are on top, and the top 3 teams have at least 11 conference wins. What's my point, you ask? The girls' conference remains just as difficult and just as competitive as last year's compared to this year's, and Trimble was still able to earn 2 more wins than last year. One of those wins coming against Belpre, a team ranked higher than them in the standings. The boys' conference has dropped in competitiveness and difficulty, so it's easier for the boys to improve.
You know, both are great arguments, and both have made great improvements from last season to this season, but I'm going to have to go with the Trimble boys here. I'm sorry, Sarah. Anytime you take a 2-win team and turn it into a 9-win team at this time, that's a great accomplishment. I'm going to have to go with Kurt Moore's boys on this one, and I think that they're going to get a couple more wins before the season's over. Thanks a lot.